It is day 4 of our Tamil Nadu road trip, and this day is the one we are really looking forward to, as we are about to touch the southernmost tip of India. So we left Nagarcoil today morning thinking that we will directly go to Kanyakumari without any stopovers, as it was just about 15 to 20 kilometers away. Little did we know that the road would be so scenic and we would have to take a stop. Wow! Look at this setup. That colorful neighborhood overlooked by the marble white church, with a bridge which overlooks a lagoon meeting the sea, and all of this amidst the backdrop of the mighty Nilgiris. Just picture perfect. And after this, when we thought we would head directly towards our hotel, we found this secluded spot on the same coastline, which was just as scenic. No matter where we go, we are always in search of secluded places that offer us peace and freedom and the liberty of being there in that moment for however long we desire. Without realizing, 2 hours had passed, and by now we were completely exhausted due to the excessive heat. We finally reached our hotel for a quick lunch and rest before heading out again in the evening. We ventured out in the evening and first visited the main temple from which the city gets its name, Kanyakumari, or as locals call it, the Parvati temple. Kanya meaning girl and Kumari meaning virgin, this temple worships young Devi Parvati and has a very interesting story around it, which the priest inside the temple will narrate to you during your visit. After almost half an hour, we came out of the temple and walked towards the shore to catch our first glimpse of the last point of India. What a place! But more than that, what a time to reach this place. Just before the sunset. The changing colors of the sky, sound of the waves gushing against the rocks, The wind blowing at its peak. All of this was making the experience of being here so magical. This place is remarkable in its own way when you realize that you can witness both sunrise and sunset from this same point. And of course, we had only heard or read about it, but now we were actually seeing the three seas, Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea, and Bay of Bengal, meeting at this very junction. I just love how these facts make this whole experience so much more special. No points for guessing. We spend the rest of our evening chilling here. It's day 2 here in Kanyakumari. As planned, we will be spending the first half of today visiting the Rock Memorial. And for that, we will be availing the ferry service. We made sure we go early in the day, as depending upon the high or low tide situation, the ferry could get cancelled any time in the day. The memorial is almost 500 meters from the ferry terminal, and it just takes about 5 to 10 minutes to reach from one end to the other. The memorial is carved on a giant rock and has two major places of attraction. Devi Parvati was known to have conducted her tapasya for Lord Shiva on this rock, and that's why a temple was constructed here for her. Opposite the temple, we have the meditation hall, which was created after Swami Vivekananda, as it is believed he meditated at this place for 3 straight days and found his enlightenment. Just beside the memorial, there is a statue of the famous poet Thiruvalluvar. The construction of this statue has been spread across many years before it was inaugurated on 1st Jan 2000. The ferry from the memorial also takes you to the statue, but unfortunately, it was closed today. One must visit this place, if not for the feeling of being right in the middle of the ocean, then just for feeling extreme winds and crazy waves of the sea. It was almost lunchtime by the time we disembarked from the ferry on our way back, and we spent the next couple of hours resting before starting for our last destination at Kanyakumari, Vattakatai Fort. It was less about the fort, but all about the beach at which the fort is located. Did that beach catch your attention? Because it surely caught ours. But it was already sunset time, and hence we went there the next morning.
What a place! What a beach! This was by far the cleanest beach in the entire Nagarcoil Kanyakumari belt. And this scenery? Is this place even in India? How is this place not famous? It's just 15 minutes from Kanyakumari, yet there is no mention of this across the internet.
The last 5 days were almost unbelievable. Every spot, every location surprises you. These views, the fields, the scenes, there is so much this place has to offer. So underrated. But on to the next. Thank you for watching till the end. Please subscribe for more such stories.